No, I'd crash my mom to win my first race. I mean, Dale did what he had to do, and I did what I had to do. It's nothing he wouldn't have done to me.
So it just hit me that ever since we started doing Skinner Roundup on YouTube and our RV Roundup playlist, we've never brought y'all to Talladega with us because, quite frankly, we haven't been here in quite some. When's the last time we were here? I think 2011 or 12. We were literally.
Big tunnel now to drive your motor.
I know, so we're kind of getting familiar with it ourselves. Today is Thursday before the race weekend. People are starting to get parked, as you can see, but it's really calm. Right now the truck garage is going through tech. I'm still doing rehab on my knee, so I am walking around trying to get it stronger. We thought if we're going to go to Talladega, we should probably highlight some of the extreme setups.
There's some amazing motorhome spots here. If you're going to come to a race and grill out, check out a cool race, it's a lot of fun. And as a bonus, you can go to the Boulevard at night, and it is a crazy ass party.
We'll show you a little bit of that too, but
We might.
we'll do the more subdued parking spots first, and then we're going to go around the track here while we're here this weekend and try to show you some of the very creative setups that some of our NASCAR fans come up with. It should be fun.
One thing I've noticed, and I really kind of like this, I think it's a future thing. When you look at these spots, they're clean. There's nothing sticking up but the electrical pedestal. They put the plumbing all in the ground, so your drain hose goes over and goes to a drain, a sewer drain, and then your water hose goes over to another place that's underground. You tie it in, it's tidy, it's nice. You get done, you put it back, and it looks like no one's ever been here. It's a pretty cool idea.
This is the Finish Line Premium RV lot. Uh-oh, he's counting how wide the spots are. They are nice.
Like 24, 25 feet wide.
It's pretty
They're
big.
nice, yeah.
Well, then you can set up a nice little campground, which...
Oh, you got room for a picnic table and grills, and you can put your awnings out and you put your slides out. You're not trying to cheat over on your neighbor's spot.
I really like the lots right here, so like spot 48, 49, 50, 51, because they've got grass. And then over there on the other side, I like the lots that have the grass because obviously we have a dog. And where we are parked this week, we were begging for a spot. So the good folks at Talladega helped us out because of the hurricane. We were not supposed to bring our bus this weekend at all. Mike was just going to drive and drive back. But because we were without power and had so many issues up in the mountains, they invited us to come and take long showers and have water and be able to get caught up and stuff. So that's why we're here. But we're in the corporate RV lot, which is very nice, but it's all pavement. So that's why we're sneaking over here so Clyde can have a little grass.
This is going into turn one. The start-finish line is just right back over here.
Okay. We're going to have to ask Kevin and Gail Winters the price on these spots, because some tracks, if you buy a spot, you buy it for the whole season for like both races. Talladega, they have a spring and a fall race for NASCAR. And so I need to ask Kevin and Gail that when you buy Talladega, do you get both races or do you buy it per race? And then you usually get first right of refusals like you do on Lake Lloyd at Daytona International Speedway. They'll say, do you want to renew your spot? And then if not, it goes back in. And there's usually people on waiting lists for these lots and for lots at Daytona. But a lot of times people go ahead and they secure their lots. And then if something comes up, they'll put them on Facebook groups. Or they'll call their friends and say, hey, we're not going to use our spot. Do you think you can sell it for it this year?
These spots also have a little bit of grass if you have
That's what I was
pets.
just showing. I was saying I really like the ones on this side. Plus you got that nice little kind of just grassy pad over there. Yeah, if I was going to try to buy one of these spots, like 45, 46, 47, 48, all those are right here with the grass. And now, a moment of Mike Skinner, the race car driver, analyzing the wind at a super speedway.
Well, I like to find out what it's doing the day before. We'll see if it changes the direction or anything tomorrow before we have to qualify, because in the trucks now we don't get any practice, not even one lap. They go straight out on the racetrack and qualify. So if you know which way the wind is blowing, like if you had to go qualify right this minute, it's not going to help you a whole lot down the backstretch, unfortunately, because the wall will block it. You'll really haul ass through 3 and 4 and be kind of a crosswind down there, but then you're going to hit a headwind going through the tri-oval and then back into turn 1. So you got to try to find a way to hide from that headwind.
The more you know.
When I was still an active driver, I would never have shared any of that.
But he's coaching now. I'm trying to remember what year it was when Mike decided he was going to be Ricky Bobby on the final lap. Or Cole Trickle, when you Cole Trickled it.
We finished second or third, didn't we?
Yeah. He went Cole Trickle, crazy guy. Bonsai. Yeah, what'd you say? Bonsai? Bonsai, bitches. He literally came on the radio the whole time, had the button down, and had the team cracking up because he was trying to get a top 5. He was probably like 12th going into 3 and 4. But coming to the checker.
Oh, yeah.
Coming to the checker, he freaking hammered down and went. He was using other trucks as pinball bounce machines, I think.
They weren't
or
very
bumpers.
Happy. They were not very happy with me at all.
I do remember
Do
that.
I look like I really give a shit?
You got a top 5. Final lap at Talladega will get you. Okay, it says, hoisting your panties over Talladega Boulevard priceless. What are they doing? All right, here's a good setup right here. This is like an all-out living room. Hammock. There's rugs, a coffee table, lamp. Texting down. Okay, that's pretty creative. That's pretty creative right there.
pit road today.
Behind that ambulance is a rodeo, by the way. This is what you look like after Talladega.
After the Boulevard.
After the Boulevard. And I did PT at Talladega Boulevard for my knee. You know what? I think I worked a lot out, to be honest with you. Thank you, Talladega. Clyde, he's all about love this morning. We're having some coffee. And how about the fact that Skinner and I came to Talladega and I did not get one piece of footage of a race car? Oh, wait, no, I did. I did get footage of some trucks being recorded back into the garage, the truck garage. So there you go. Sorry that you didn't get to see any NASCAR
But my
racing.
driver got his first top 5.
Yes. Kick-ass Lawless Allen.
Auto park it, baby.
Yes. Auto park it, auto dock it, and
Auto charge
it. We have not been to Talladega. We just kind of hadn't really thought about it, but we hadn't been here in quite some time.
No, it's changed. They got a beautiful big old tunnel you can drive the motorhome out of.
Yep, and then
Or
there's
into.
a bunch of brand new RV spots, the finish line RV spots for us primo people that like to have full hookups.
Thank you, Brian.
Yes, and then we also still have, there's a corporate lot, which is pretty cool, that I'm doing some investigation for maybe next year. The facility looks great. They've kept everything up. It still looks like Talladega. There's still Talladega Boulevard, but there's actually a sign that we took our picture in front of.
Hang on. We went to a freaking rodeo.
That's what I was
in the infield at Talladega.
That's my best.
Who has a rodeo and a giant freaking fireworks display after the rodeo? It was so cool.
That's Friday night. We're leaving early, so there's no telling what they got planned
They'll
for
have
Saturday
some
night.
cool shit going on tonight.
Yeah, but that's what I was going to say. So, Brian, if you watch this, I'll know if you watch this when I send you the link. When did you start bringing Buckendega? That's the rodeo.
Oh, my gosh. It was so cool.
I'm going to tell you, it was so entertaining. And, I mean, you just walked up. You didn't have to, like, go through a ticket line. You literally just walk up to the rodeo that just happens to break out in the middle of the Talladega infield. The cowboys were great. The bulls were great. The rodeo clowns were hilarious with the crowd. The announcer was great.
The fans are great. Let me tell you why.
Oh my
when
gosh.
we went up into this deal at the rodeo, I had been sipping on a glass of wine for a while. Well, my wine was empty. This lady comes up to me. She goes, "Oh my God, your glass." I guess I said, "Well, it was full when I left." She goes, "Well, here, you can have some of my beer." And she poured some of her beer in my wine glass. I'm like, I just love this place.
We have to tell our RV and friends that you should probably put Talladega back on your visit list.
Put Talladega on the list, baby.
There's a lot of good spots. There were spots available on the Boulevard. You've got the finish line sells out. So if you want the finish line, you're going to have to like get on either a wait list or I think they said it might even be full already for next year. But it's a big track.
Don't cost nothing to ask.
You should ask. Get on those Facebook pages. Find out if anybody wants to, let their lot be leased out maybe for a weekend because they can't make it, or just get on the wait list with the Talladega website. But thank you, Talladega.
Cheers.
Make RVing great again. Packing it up. Put that boy working while I sip coffee. We got like a 4-hour drive back to Mountain Falls from Talladega. Look at you, baby. You are making RVing great again. Checklist. Have we done everything? Slides in, refrigerator locked, freezer locked, dishwasher locked. Nothing in the way of the slides. What else is on our checklist?
You get that car behind this bus and just
Okay.